A top story of the bulletin coming from Bengaluru, and with regard to the civic issue that is very concerning and, remember, very crucial to Bengaluru city as well, and that's about the lake choke, a new law possibly to eat into the lifeline that is the Bengaluru lakes. There's been an approval that has come into commercial activities. Why is it happening? Remember, at a time when not only the people, the government itself aware about the shrinking lifeline, the buffer zone that there is in Bengaluru. I want to immediately bring in India Today's Nagarjun Dwarkanath for the latest on that. Nagarjun, good morning. Good morning. Also, Sagai Raj joins me. Sagai, let me take that first to you. So there are these lakes that are anyway few in number. We have seen how there have been that white froth that has been coming out of some of these lakes. What is the threat that currently that they face, where the government also needs to realize what's happening?
So if you notice that Bengaluru was infamous for especially encroaching of lake lands, and if you notice that Bengaluru Lake, Varturu Lake and all those lakes which was famous for frothing and other things, because there was encroaching close to that particular area, and even the factories release all their waste to these lakes. And if you notice that now the Karnataka government is contemplating to introduce the Karnataka Tank Conservation and Development Authority Bill, which allows that you can go ahead and establish the commercial setup close to the buffer zone. For an example, if there is a 30-meter buffer around lakes of 100 acres, then now it will be reduced to 24 meters. So they will give a gap of 24 meters, and thereafter you can establish your commercial establishment like a factory, like a business or anything. And most probably it will be a threat, especially the green environment in and around the lake, and they can reduce that, and this will have a major threat to the lakes which already facing threat because the huge expansion of the city which is happening in the state, and as well as this particular law will definitely have a major threat to all these lakes.
All right, Sagai, stay on with me, because what has happened primarily here, remember, we are talking about a city, a cosmopolitan city, a city that is reflective of a modern India, attracting investments not just from within the country but across the world. But have we learnt no lessons that eventually it has to be about the city lifeline, the natural resources, the resources that have been preserved all this while? As the lakes are getting encroached, what does that mean? There could be another massive flood threat. Sagai Raj and all my colleagues there in Bengaluru will be tracking the latest on could there be now some government decisions that could backfire also for the city. We'll be tracking.